Welcome to Ask Victoria. I'm Victoria, and welcome to day 7 of the 30-day financial challenge. And day 7 is all about having a 10-minute money meeting. Okay, so what is a money meeting? A money meeting is where you set aside one day out of the week where you check in weekly with your money, certain areas of your money. And I recommend doing it on a Sunday. However, whatever day works best for you that you can sit down, focus on looking at your money and planning out for the week, right? So, some areas that we want to look at when it comes to our money for the week. The first one is we want to check our checking account. Make sure our checking account is stocked, ready, locked, and loaded for the week. Whether it's certain bills that are planned or scheduled to come out that week, if there are certain things that you want to do, if you need to get gas, if you need to buy groceries, making sure that your week is ready financially, right? That's what the whole idea of a 10-minute money check-in or money meeting is about. Another area that you want to look at is your savings. Earlier in the week we were talking about savings, and I recommend having two savings accounts: an emergency fund and a foundational fund. Of course, like I said, the foundational fund are things that you have to take care of every month, right? Lights, water, gas, rent or mortgage, car note, insurance, cell phone, all of those things, right? And I say build up your foundational fund, a 6 months worth of a foundational fund, so that in the event something happens, those do not stop. Now, the emergency fund is something totally different. I deem an emergency fund as things that you do not foresee happening, whether it be needing to buy tires because you have a flat tire, maintenance repairs, maintenance or repairs on your vehicle, a medical bill, something that your child has, an event or a sporting event or a trip that they have to take. Those are emergency funds. So you want to check those savings accounts. Hopefully you're storing those in a high yield savings account, but you want to check to make sure if you have it scheduled for direct deposit weekly, make sure that direct deposit is scheduled and ready to go. Another area that you want to check this week or the following week, you want to check to see how those leaks were handled. So the previous week you spent, so you want to break out or look at your banking app, or you want to check out your bank statement to see, were there any leaks? Leaks, remember, are things that are outside of your needs. If your nails, hair, coffee, shopping, that Amazon cart, that trip to Target, any of those things are happening, that's when you want to check to see. You want to get ahead of it. So if there's something that's leaking before it gets too out of control, you can stop it. That's why it's so important to do these checks weekly so that you can prevent something happening. By the end of the month, if you don't check it, it could get out of control. And then you want to set this day, you know, in the day, in the 10-minute meeting, the 10-minute money meeting, excuse me, with a affirmation. Think of some things that you can say that will affirm what your intentions are. For example, you could say, "My money, um, I plan, or I am good with money." That's one, right? It's a real generic one, but it's something that you can say to yourself so that you can repeat it over and over, so that you're not stuck in saying the opposite of things. Like, for example, "I'm always broke." If you repeat that over and over, then you're going to justify spending where you shouldn't spend, right? If you're always thinking that you're going to be broke, then you're not going to hold yourself accountable when you're overspending. So think of some money affirmations that you can say to yourself. My money has a direction. I'm going to get good with money in the, I will achieve my goals with this X, Y, and Z. Whatever it is, I want you to write down your own personal affirmations so that you can repeat them over and over every time you have your money meeting with yourself, so that your week will be set with those intentions, okay? I wish you all the best, and I would love to hear what affirmations that you have that you could put in the comments, because I would love to share, just repeat them myself. In the meantime, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your accountability partner. Okay? I'll see you on day 8.